I hope you're doing awesome. I hope your health is good. I hope your family's health is good. I hope your team's health is good. I'm doing pretty good as well. And I'm very happy to bring you another story. This is story number six. This is, story number six. And, today I'm going to talk about focusing on people's strength and not about weakness. And here is a beautiful story that, that happened in my life in about 2008, 2009. I was hired by a startup in Gurgaon to do some security testing work. And I moved from Bangalore to Gurgaon and spent 3 weeks there. And in the first, I completed the first week. I'd built a good rapport with this customer and everybody in the company. There were just about 35, 40 people over there. And then, they announced that there's going to be a table tennis tournament. I'm working. And then they say there's a table tennis tournament. I'm like super passionate about table tennis. That's, and I, went and enrolled my name over there, and I, informed my sponsor saying that I've enrolled, but I'm going to be, professional, and I'm going to balance it out with what I need to do. So it's not going to come at a compromise of what I need to do. And they said, fine, as long as these things are done, we are very happy about it. And then, I went there and everybody had to pick a doubles partner. And so a lot of people had already picked because they knew who plays well and all of that stuff. And then I was left with just one other name. His name was Ravi. I still remember him. And everybody said, oh, Pradeep, you're going to, they saw me play a little bit, practice a little bit. And then they said, oh, Pradeep, you play really well. Well, I consider myself average. And they said, Pradeep, you play really well. I think you're going to give us a good fight, but your partner is Ravi, so you're going to lose because of Ravi. So I hadn't seen Ravi play at all. So I called him over the evening and said, come, let's practice a little bit. And then I understood that why they said that, that way, because this guy was getting beaten left, right, center. And he had become very hesitant to do certain things, to play in a certain way and all of that stuff. So then I carefully observed his game and I pulled him aside and I told him that, okay, Ravi, you're really good at two things. One is you have a very simple serve. So usually you don't screw up on the serve, which is great. And that's where a lot of people lose points. And the second thing is you have a very good ability to put the ball back in the opponent's court, although it's getting smashed. Don't worry about it, because when I'm your doubles partner, I'm going to suit my game to your game rather than asking you to suit your game to my game. And then, we practiced that a little bit. And then when the tournament, started off, there was a round one and we won that. There was a round two and we won that. And the next was the quarterfinals. And then we won the quarterfinals, and then everybody was like, what's happening here? How come, Ravi is winning it, right? And then we went to the semifinals, and it was a very tough fight, and we won the semifinals. And then in the finals, the opponents were really, really tough. They were very good at the offensive game. And so I knew I'm going to be served a lot of smashes, and I had to, take it up. So I was playing a full-fledged defensive game. And, Ravi, we lost the first game. We lost the first game because Ravi got stressed saying that, oh my God, they're smashing left, right, center. And then again, I had to pull, Ravi aside and say, look, your job is to enjoy. You just continue to do exactly what you did all this while. I will take care of the rest. So you enjoy. If you enjoy, we can win. If you don't enjoy, we can't win. And then he got back to his rhythm of simple serves, and they got back to their rhythm of smashing left, right, center. And I was able to return a few, and I was not able to return a few, but that's fine. We won the second game and then the third game. So we won 2-1, and that was just a phenomenal comeback from us. And everybody were stunned, saying that how could Ravi win this game? How could Ravi win this game? Right? And so I told, Ravi, that a lot of people might be thinking that it's my table tennis skill that just made us to win this final. But the truth is, it was yours, because you were ready to do what I had identified as your, strength. If this person was overthinking, like, oh, no, 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 I can also try this, I can also do this, I can also hit a smash, he would have compromised the game. So I led him by telling him what his strengths are. He led me by sticking to the plan. And this is what a great partnership is, and this is what great leadership lesson is also, right? So many years later, I had forgotten this story that happened in my own life. Many years later, when I was working with people and I was faltering here and there, I realized that, oh my God, this beautiful thing happened in my life, and I did this for table tennis, but I could not do this here. And then I started bringing those lessons over here. And today I focus on people's strengths rather than their weakness. Everybody has weaknesses. We can't get rid of weakness that easily. And instead, if we grow the strength, if we grow the strengths of the people, if we focus on their strengths and grow the strengths of the people, plus if they're like Ravi, who really believes in their leader, this team can succeed, this team can win, this team can grow. If there is no alignment, then no team can win. No team. You might bring in rock stars, fun-do, table tennis players, but if they don't gel well, then they're gonna, then what will happen is there'll be 3 matches happening. There'll not be 1 match happening. There'll be 3 matches happening. It'll look like there's a doubles match going on, and then there'll be 2 singles. So there'll be 2 singles and 1 doubles at the same time. And that's what is exactly happening with a lot of teams today. So please, if you have an opportunity to work with people, then please focus on the strengths, and then you will see this kind of a magic happen. I'm seeing a lot of magic happen. There's a lot more magic to happen, but I'm seeing a certain kind of, a magic that's happening. And I would, be happy if you want any additional, I'm anyway going to keep bringing these, stories out to help you. And, that's the way I'm trying to help people realize that focusing on strengths of others is what we need to do. And there's one more analogy that I'll actually end, today's, story with. So when I'm recruiting people, when I'm talking to them, I'm not assessing, I'm not like, okay, has this person really learned this, well? I'm looking at, my job is like field placement. It's like in a cricket field, I'm doing field placement. So when I'm interviewing, somebody, I'm looking at, will this person perform really well in a gully or a third man position, or in the long on, or as a batsman, or as a bowler, or as a wicket keeper. I'm not looking at, oh, person is good, this person is not good. So if we start to focus on strengths, and if we start to position people in the right places, and then they also accept the leadership, I think that is going to be a massive, winning, combination. So I hope this has really helped. I hope this has really helped you to work with people and make their life easy and your life easy, and for you all to succeed. Thank you very much.